Do you tend to have a hard time focusing or easily distracted, and your mind is like the human equivalent of a web browser with 100 tabs open at any given time, only to find that you're so overwhelmed that you end up doing nothing at all and doom scroll on your phone for hours at a time? Congratulations, you may have ADHD, and whether or not you're officially diagnosed or you just identify with a lot of these signs, then this is the video for you. And I'm not going to waste your time with a long intro because I know you, like me, probably have a very short attention span. So let's just get right into it. Hack number one is what I like to call the big three. Instead of having a million things on your to-do list, you need to pick your top 3 priority tasks of the day. Focus on those, do those first, and anything you do on top of that is just a bonus. Now, tip 2. Anytime you're trying to work, I want you to have a blank piece of paper sitting there right next to you. So as random thoughts, ideas, to-dos pop in your head, you have a place where you can get them out. You can write them down. So you know you can get back to it later and you're not going to forget. I combine these 2 tips with this special ADHD daily planner that I found that has my big 3 priorities right here at the top. There's a section for my brain dump, my random ideas that pop up in my mind. And then there's also a daily habit tracker, and then a weekly schedule. So everything can go right here. It helps keep me focused and on task. If you have ADHD, your phone is basically kryptonite. It is an instant gratification distraction, giving you that little dopamine burst. So these are my little phone hacks. First and foremost, I have my phone on silent during the day because otherwise every notification, every text, every email, that breaks my focus, that distracts me, and then I get sucked into my phone. Now for the heavy hitter, there is an app. It is called Screenzen, also totally free, no ads. This app has cut down my screen time on my phone dramatically. So what you do, you download this app and then you pick whatever apps on your phone are most distracting for you. So the first thing it does is it gives you a pause. Before the app opens, instead of that instant gratification, it forces you to pause for 10 seconds. So you have to think, do we even really want to open it? The second thing it does is it tracks how many times a day you open each of those apps, and you can set a limit for yourself if you want. And then my favorite thing about this app is you can set time limits. So let's say 15 minutes for Instagram. After that amount of time, it will automatically close the app. Now, some ADHD specific cleaning hacks. The first one I have been saying for years, you need to keep this on a loop in your mind, okay? Don't put it down, put it away. Oftentimes we're holding things, we're getting distracted. So we put things down all around the house. Before you know it, there's a big mess. So just keep it on a loop on your mind. Don't put it down, put it away. My favorite ADHD cleaning hack, it sounds ridiculous, but when I am telling you this works, you need to get a pair of indoor only get it done shoes. That's what I call them. These are my sneakers that when I put them on, I cannot be stopped. I'm in productivity mode. I don't know what it is about having my shoes on. I'm just going. I'm going and going until the job is done. So if you don't like wearing your shoes in the house, like I don't, I have a specific pair of shoes I only wear for this purpose. Instead of doing like an all-day clean, like no, I don't have the attention span for that. Instead, I do smaller cleans and I use a timer. I have this little timer cube. I also use this for work, but having that timer, you're like racing against the clock and you end up getting so much more done faster. My next cleaning hack is just something that makes my life that much easier, and it is switching my entire household cleaning products now to Blueland. And let me show you why, okay? You ready? Wait for it. This right here, this little container has all of my household cleaning supplies for the entire year. So I've worked with Blueland for many years. They are very kindly sponsoring this portion of the video. And if you've never heard of Blueland products, okay, it is so smart. It is genius. Basically, it is refillable cleaning products. So when you run out of hand soap, when you run out of your all-purpose cleaner, you can instantly replenish it with no effort. It takes up no space, and it is so much more cost effective. It ends up saving you a lot of money because 95% plus of what you're purchasing when you're buying cleaning products is just water. So instead of paying for the water, they send you the actual active ingredients for the products and you refill it yourself. It's better for the environment because there's no single-use plastic. Everything is recyclable. The products are phenomenal. They work and they use clean ingredients, better ingredients to have in your household. I love their foaming hand soap. I use their all-purpose cleaner, but also new product that I've been loving. They came out with the dishwasher tablets. They work incredibly well. I've been testing them out and they don't have that plastic film around them. So it's better for the environment. So good. I love this. Comes in the cute little tin. And here is another tip, okay? I have a code for 15% off. If I were you, stock up like I did with everything you're gonna need for the next 6 months to a year. And then you don't have to worry about it, and it takes up no storage space. You are set. You are good to go. When you run out of something, just pop in the tablet and you're refreshed. And I would pause this video right now so you don't forget. Use my link in the description box, save 15%. I would get the hand soap, the all-purpose cleaner, and the dishwashing tabs. These are my favorite. Next hack is called body doubling, and you're going to do this using a website called Focusmate. It is totally free. And what this allows you to do is get on and you get an accountability partner, aka a body double, who will sit there as you're getting your work done, as you're cleaning, you're doing your at-home workout, anything you need to get done. There's another person there watching you, and they're trying to get something done too. So you start your session, you each say what you're working on, and then you keep your camera on. So it's keeping each other accountable to actually get it done. Because sometimes it's just that psychological idea that someone is watching you that will keep you on task. Next hack is one of my favorites, and that is creating dopamine menus for yourself, for your life. Because let's just say you wake up on a Saturday morning, you have no structured activities, you have no schedule. What are you going to end up doing? Nothing. This is where a dopamine menu comes in. What you do is you create a little list of things you can do that are productive, that are going to make you happy, and it will help you make the most of your day. So for example, Saturday morning ideas: go to brunch, do self-care routine, go on a walk. You have all of your ideas right here. And then as you do them, you check that box. It's satisfying and gives you that little dopamine boost. I even have a dopamine menu, like an actual menu of my go-to meals and things I like to eat, just so I have it right there. So I have something to go off of, and there's a little bit of structure. It gives me ideas, visual reminders, because out of sight, out of mind, at least for me. Okay. So for example, with my daily supplements and medications, I have these little like pill trackers on here. So I have to physically move it over when I've taken the pill. So I remember to do it and I know that I've actually done it. And then in addition to that, I put the pill bottle somewhere where I'm going to see it. I actually have this on my desk because otherwise I'm going to forget. One of the absolute best things that I've ever done to help with my focus is, instead of watching TV at night, I read. And the reason I started reading is because I wasn't able to read. I wasn't able to focus. Every 2 seconds, I wanted to check my phone. And by reading, it forces your mind to kind of build up that muscle of being able to focus on something and keep your mind in one place. And I've noticed that since I started reading, my focus has gotten so much better. And added bonus, I'm telling you, if you read before sleep, instead of watching TV, watching Netflix, you will go to sleep so much faster. Like, I am asleep now by 9:30 p.m. If I'm on my phone, I'll be awake for hours. Like, the blue light and the stimulation from TikTok or whatever it is, that will keep me up. And I may have saved the best, the most mind-blowing for last, okay? So there is a website. It is called Magic to Do. Because sometimes if you have ADHD, it's hard to know what to do, where to start, like, what do I do first, right? So whatever it is that you need to do, this website will create an action plan for you. So whether it be like starting a business, starting a side hustle, or something simple like cleaning the bathroom, okay? Anything you need to do, you put it in here, and then you say, how much help do I need? How much guidance do I need? Do I need high level or extreme detail? So let's just say you need extreme detail. You put 5 chili peppers. Then it will generate for you a checklist, a to-do list of exactly how to do that task in order. You check it off as you go. Each individual task, you can press the little magic wand and it will further break it down for you. So it is idiot proof. It is so easy to get literally anything done. It is so incredibly helpful. I'm going to have all of the websites, everything I talked about in this video, in the description box so you don't forget. So press the more button, everything will be there. Save this video to come back to it. And also don't forget, get your Blueland products. You can save 15% off. They rarely do discounts. So I would stock up. You can get dialed in, get everything you need for the whole year, and you'll never have to worry about it. And it will just be right there, ready to go when it's time to clean, when it's time to refill. So I will have, again, everything in the description box. Thank you as always so much for watching, and I will see you soon with a new video. Bye.